Hope everybody's doing well this morning. Uh, Slept pretty good. Today's my Saturday, so uh, sorry I'm a couple minutes late, y'all. Um, I'll get it rolling here. Notice my sound's pretty loud actually into some of my videos, so I'm gonna go down just a tad bit. Try to let it be more background noise. Actually, you know what? Let's not do any sound today at all. We'll just stick with the lights today. Sure what color I like best. Let's see here. Let's go with the blue today. Blue seems to stand out maybe a little bit more. There we go. With the lights and everything. All right. Everybody's looking forward to the new year. This year's been a really good year most of the year until the last part of the year. Actually, kind of been challenging. I don't know, probably the last month or so. Lost my former stepdad as of recently. Passed away Christmas Day, and my dad's at the hospital right now being evaluated. Don't know how long he's gonna be up there. He went a couple of days ago. Struggling with a lot of different things right now. So appreciate any positive. Send out some prayers, positive thoughts, and some healing energy and love for us, as well as friends, as well as him. Hopefully he'll get to come home sometime soon. And appreciate everybody being here, sitting in on a podcast, doing the breathing exercises, relaxation process that we do as well. This stuff is powerful, y'all. It really is, can be life changing. Gratitude as well. So I want to welcome everybody to the Daily Reader podcast on the Tony's Journey YouTube channel, where we read from a daily reader or a devotional, and we learn tools and principles, including but not limited to prayer, meditation, and breath work that help us to stay more present and to live better lives. We meet on here daily at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to this channel for future video updates and podcast episodes. Go ahead and come to a stopping point. Whatever you have going on this morning, just find somewhere safe where you can get comfortable for the next few minutes for the relaxation portion. I'm actually going to be changing my intro because Daily Reader podcast. So we're doing reading from a daily reader, a book, or a devotional. We're actually starting a book January the 1st. I'm really excited about it, y'all. You should be too. It's a really powerful book. May be different for some other things you've heard, but it's really about, book is about surrendering. And so it's hard for a lot of us, especially living in Western society. We always go, do. But a lot of times when we hold on to stuff, sometimes I hold on to resentment and things like that. Not that long usually. I usually let it go pretty quick. But many of us hold on to resentments for days, weeks, months, even years at a time, and that's not beneficial. It's not hurting the other person. It's just hurting yourself. So it's best to surrender all that, let it go, uh, just surrender it to God, surrender it to the universe, whatever you want to call it. But we'll start out our gratitude. Actually, we'll start our gratitude for the day, and I'm grateful for all the books that I have that I haven't read yet. That we're going to go ahead and start getting to starting January 1st. I got about 7 or 8 books that I have just lying around that I bought. Some of them like 3 years ago that I just haven't gotten to. So I'm going to say I'm grateful for that because we're going to be getting to them in this podcast. So it's going to be exciting. It'll be a lot of fun. Y'all going to get some really good tools and information that apply to our lives. To, as I mentioned in the intro, to become more present, also to live a better life. So uh, y'all take a moment, think about something you're grateful for. I'll give you a minute or so to do that. And once you get something, just drop it down below in the comment section. And I'll be back in just a minute, y'all. I hope everybody's ready for the new year. I'm not ready for the new year as far as the winter goes. But otherwise, I'm ready for the new year. All right, should I give everybody time? Give everybody time to do that if you're doing it either live. I don't like anybody's on the live right now, but if you're doing it, uh, if you're doing it later on when you watch this video, I want to give people time regardless. So, all right, so go ahead and morning we'll do I think I want to do an open eye. We haven't done an open eye relaxation process in a while. So what we're going to do this morning, y'all. So go ahead and just start breathing through your nose. If you're a mouth breather, some people are mouth breather, but actually supposed to breathe through our nose, in our nose, out our mouth. So go ahead and start that now. just pick something you want to focus on in the video. I'm going to just focus on my blue light that I see here. Put my attention on that. But it can be anything. You can look at the candle flame if you want to. Look at the plant over here. Look at my water hydration backpack right here. Pretty much anything you choose to put your attention on. Get you out of your head and go with this and really get out of the head and get present in reality, get present in your body. Feel what you feel, whatever emotions that is. Right now, I'm personally feeling a little bit of anxiety. So I can just notice that, welcome it, and accept it. As I continue to breathe, what you resist persists, so it's best to just accept it. Eventually, it will flow through, move through me. Emotions are energy in motion, what it stands for. So energy is meant to keep moving. You resist it or you fight it, you just get stuck somewhere in the body. Pretty Curdy, good morning. Doing good. How are you? See, you're just coming on here, Curdy. So what we're doing is an open eye relaxation process this morning. I'm focusing on the blue light in the background, kind of all around here in the area right in here. And just breathing in the nose and out the mouth. But you can focus on the candle flame if you want. You can focus on the flag up here behind me if you want, whatever you choose to focus on. Just something in the video here. Put your attention there that allows you to get present in a moment, get out of your head, get out of the past, worry about the past, or worry about the future, regretting something from the past. Good deal, pretty glad you're doing good this morning. Yeah, me too. Continue breathing. Excuse me a minute, I'll be back. Gotta get me some water real quick to hydrate this morning. If you're drinking anything this morning, cheers. As usual, as always, most days, sometimes I do coconut water. Some days I do my green juice in the mornings when I get up. Some days I just drink regular water. Throw a little bit of lemon in there. Probably start doing that. Lemon juice. All right, y'all, let's do a couple more breaths. Then we're going to go ahead and go into our prayer next. So on your final breath, see here. Oh, prayer's falling all over the place here. Final breath, we're going to take it in deep as you can. Go ahead and do that. Take it in deep as you can through the nose. On the exhale, blow it out audibly. Release any other tension you might be holding on to in the body. And inhale. And exhale. And full serenity prayer today. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as the pathway to peace, taking as he did this simple world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that he will make all things right if I surrender to his will, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life, supremely happy with him forever and ever in the next. I'm actually going to start doing the ACA version of the Serenity Prayer pretty soon as well. I'm going to print that one out and get it laminated. Probably do that today, sometime soon anyway. All right, Crudy, see your message here. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I just woke up, so I got up like 11:15 and sleeping in real good. So that's probably what it is. Also maybe a little bit stopped up this morning just as well. So, oh yeah, good stuff, Crudy. Yep. I do plain water some mornings probably, but probably my plain water on Mondays because I do a water fast on Mondays until about 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or what? Tonight's gonna be 7. We're gonna be eating tonight at our men's group tonight in Greenville. So my water fast all day, but other days I can switch up. Maybe throw a little lemon. Yeah, a little bit of lemon water in there. That'd be good. I need to buy me some organic kind though. It's got just lemon water because kind of got a refrigerator right now. I think it's got some chemical in it or whatever, probably a preservative or something. Who knows? But avoid them if we can and just keep the regular organic kind. I don't think it may actually have some kind of preservative in it too to keep the refrigerator, but you could just buy some fresh squeezed lemons, but then I got more cost out there, so I'll probably just buy the kind that's already pre-done in a bottle, jar, or whatever. Okay, so December 29th, we got another short one today, y'all. Just about finished up with the end of the year, finished with this entire book, y'all. This is all we got left. We've been through this entire thing this year, y'all. Can you imagine that, y'all? And my book we're going to start reading is about this thick, too. So It might take, I don't know if it'll take an entire year. It might take an entire year to get through the book. Depends on how much I read, and probably not, but we'll see. I go up on these maybe to a half an hour. Right now we're at 20 minutes. I may go up to like 30 minutes a day. That way we can get through a little bit more of the book each day. Because this is just one page, right? I'm going to be doing a lot more than one page in the book. So we're going to be doing at least several pages probably per day in the book we're going to be reading. So, all right. So it says, I've always had poor balance, unsteady on ladders, unhappy hiking downhill, unable to put my socks on while standing. Some time ago, I watched a karate black belt competition. Much of the fighter's attention was focused on how his foot was planted on the ground. Only partial attention went to the other airborne foot. I decided to undertake developing some of the same partnership with gravity to learn to center myself over my planted foot. In time, I became much better putting on my socks. Recently, while picking my way across wet rocks beside a favorite stream, I felt a strong connection with the earth. My balance was sure, my choice of foothold certain, and carefree. I could turn my attention to the scampering squirrels and grazing deer. I realize in the same way, I'm learning to walk within the inexorable pull of gravity. I am also learning to center myself in God's will. By using the many tools of Al-Anon, I am releasing my need to control other people, places, and things. And I'm learning to find my balance despite the strong, often unexpected winds of change and desire. Thought for the day, little by little, one day at a time, by accepting the things that I cannot change and changing the things that I can, I will become more centered in God's gift of serenity. Al-Anon helps me to find some balance. And that's from the book, Courage to Change. Give me the Daily Reader. Courage to Change, page 54. It's good, y'all. I think what I got out of this is, what stood out to me, I should say, is really just learning to center myself on God's will, but also accepting the things that I cannot change and changing the things that I can. A lot of things we don't really have control over to change, right? Only a small amount of things, I think, in our lives that we're in control of. We're not in control of other people, places, and things. So it's just really just us that we can control. Good stuff. It says, I am releasing my need to control. How about that? It's a tough one, especially like for me, growing up in a alcoholic stepdad, childhood sexual abuse. I really try to control my environment around me sometimes. And it's good to really just trust God, trust people that are trustworthy. And to be able to do that is challenging. I ain't gonna say it's easy because I like to be in control. I think control for me, control gives me a sense of safety and security when I actually can control. I feel like I can control other people, places, and things around me. So, but yeah, it's really important to, I think, not do that, because it really doesn't. When I try to control other people, especially, it doesn't usually. It usually makes that person mad at me. They get resentful at me, or they don't want to be around me, right? I've had that before too. So I do my best to surrender that, allow other people to make their own choices in life, right? And I think that's important to allow other people, to allow them that freedom, right? I mean, I have that freedom to make my own choices in life, what I do, obviously consequences for good or bad, choices I make. Uh, but it's important that I give other people that same freedom, I believe. So, Kurt, you got anything you wanna say, or you wanna add to that before we finish up today? Anything you're working on, you're challenging right now for you? You might want some help or advice with. You can always reach out to me personally if you want to. That's fine. I won't be available. Probably won't be available today, but definitely can talk tomorrow. The next couple of days coming up. Not, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up for today. Looking forward to coming back on here tomorrow as well. All right, good deal, Curdy. You said that last time, Curdy. I know you got something to throw out here. Actually, I think you said it the last couple times. Just remember, your questions, comments, suggestions always welcome here. What you learned out of the reading is also welcome as well. So never forget that, right? And you don't always have to agree, right? Don't always have to agree with other people. You don't have to agree with what I said. Maybe you have another insight to add and say, hey, that ain't right. You know what I mean? It's not. You don't agree with it, let me know. Put it down there. Put it in the comments. I don't agree with everything I read, right? So it's fine to disagree. It's not a big deal. A lot of people are scared to disagree because they're stuck in like people pleasing behavior to try to make other people happy, but it's not always feasible to do that, right? But sometimes if I do that, I lose myself and other people, and I get away from my values and my thoughts, my beliefs. It's important to stand on my thoughts, my beliefs. I believe. I mean, you stand on what I have to offer, what I have to say, right? And if it goes against what somebody else says, then so be it, right? No big deal. In most cases, it's not a big deal anyway. Some cases it may be, but most of the time it's not. Even if you stand alone, sometimes, even if I stand alone, I'm okay with it. I've stood alone before. Everybody else believes one way, and I believe the complete opposite. And I was fine with that. No big deal. So take care. Love y'all. And look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. As always, peace and love.